Today we're going to find out if this monster here that once reached a massive $4 and just about what, 53 cents? Look at that thing up there, man. Wow. We're going to find it out. We're going to find out today if it does have continuation to the upside or what. But before we get started, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Do everything necessary to get this thing to live long, thrive, and survive. My name is Arca, coming at you here at 9:26 p.m. Pacific time on October 22nd. And spot price action ended the day at just about $3.32. Post-market, we have a close of just about $3.21. Have we reached the bottom for this target, yes or no? Well, let's go ahead and bring up some larger time frames and see if that could be the case here. All right. So, yeah, we were talking about our $4 target for quite a while, and I know that we did have some pretty outstanding drops on this afterward, but could it be that we're still a bit shy of creating those downsides as of now? Well, we're going to have to go ahead and check on volatility and momentum to see if that could be one of those potentials, right? So let's go ahead and kind of check in on that here for the more immediate short term. Let's see that. So hourly time frame, yeah, actually that has upside. Let me whoa. Let me do this from more, yeah, you know what, I think I'm going to have to approach this from a more granular time, as it's kind of rounding off here, right? Okay, so there's still some downside, although we closed pretty neutral. No way, I'm going to have to get down into the 1 minute time frame. What? It's also neutral. Let's see your 3-minute time frame on this and kind of catch its bias. Still downside, or neutral, still neutral. My goodness. Okay, we have an upside posturing here on a 10-minute time frame, so I'm going to go ahead and just say that that neutral stays, and we would open up from where we are, 321, continuing to the upside on a 10-minute, 15-minute continuation, 20-minute, just about 20 minutes of continuation. So 321, and that would turn into about just about 330. So yeah, first resistance to the upside on this would be just about this point right here. Just about this here. 331, 335. Okay, now there would be a resistance starting there. So 20 minutes of downside, 30 almost finished. Let's see. All right, so just about 2 hours of downside from that resistance there. Let's see. That would put you at just about 16 cents of downside from that point. So if we're looking at like your 331 to around 335, 16 cents on this, sure, that'll put you just about 319. And 319 would be where? Well, it would really be near the open, right? The open. So, sure. You know what? Let's just go ahead and favor that. Let's go ahead and put this thing at just about your... we're going to adjust it to about 320. That's still pretty fine. And I got to say, maybe an upside one. Okay. So, yeah, I think I'm sort of finding it here. That's not a bad move. But I also want to know if maybe we have some downside inflection too, right? If that's the case, then we might have to favor that. Yeah, we do. Okay, sure. That would be right around your 310, and of course your 50% does match pretty nicely at that 315. So yeah, we have to focus. We have to focus this to the upper area of this lower bound. So just about this point here, guys. The reason why I'm coming back into this right now is just because it might be a, kind of getting close to those positions where those of you who are curious, still holding, if you want to know if there's a potential reloading zone or something, so sure, we might be pretty good. Let's see, that would be right about there. We're going to leave this place yellow just like that, just in case. Put this here, put this here, put this target right about there, and right about there too. So let's see if we can't get ourselves that resistance potential entry down there. Now, we know that we're on a bi-hourly time frame, so expansive expands bi-hourly, right? So this could show us continuation to the upside from that bottom entry, right? We're going to go ahead and focus it just like this here and see what we got, right? Upside continues from your 2 hour, 3 hour upside still in line here. 4 hours total of upside. Okay, 24 cents up from your 315 or 320. That gives you around your 340, 344. So 344 would put you, let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and favor a little bit of a higher top here, and it would be roughly your 346. Sure. All right. Your 346 to, I would say roughly. Yeah, sure. Just about 352. And always mind your 50% zones, okay, guys? Remember that always. So here we go. Just going to go ahead and put this right about there. Nice. Put this thing up on top like that. Right below here and right below here. Okay, so far we have that resistance coming in the 4 hour time frame. That, that downside still has some drop to it, right? Just let's see how far of a drop we have for it. Let's see. So 1 day, still going into the 2 day. Let's see, 4 day. Weekly. Yeah, all these may have already performed it. Ooh. Okay. 2 months. 2 months of... Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. So, I guess we're going to have to use... Wait a second. We might have to use something else. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe a 7 week. Okay. Your 7 week time frame is about to close, but that's telling you that you would face about 7 weeks of downside. Of course, that invalidated. So now at this point, we're looking at continuation. So should this thing pull back anymore, we're going to have to find out. Let's go ahead and see if within the last 7 weeks, actually, you know what? We're going to draw it like this. Let's draw a big old box right next to it, just like that. Find out when we reach this bottom side of this range here. Okay, let's get down to granular levels here. And we made it. It opened. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we opened at the bottom, wick below. Continuation, 50% was reached. We retraced into it. Now we continued upward, and this thing dropped to around 302 of the 280, which was one of the targets that I talked about before. And it pumped to the upside that much so far. This may already have been done. And here, yeah, oh, nice. Okay, well, that is pretty cool. So if that really is the case here, guys, $302, that was just, yeah, that's nice. That's perfect. It retraced early. Yep, it retraced early. So this means, yeah, guys, this is done. Yeah, this is done with the downside. It looks like it's done, at least. It's very near floor. And upside continuations should start here. I don't think we're going to reach that 280 bottom, but keep an eye on it. But guys, these are your local entries already. This feels like it's about to kind of shift here pretty soon. We just got a 2-day time frame close. Yeah, let's see what else. Nice. Weekly time, bi-weekly. Yeah, okay. So yeah, two-day time frame and daily time frame. These are likely to start moving up first, guys. So the only thing I want to have you heads up on is the your daily retrace, right? So your daily has a 50% retrace down to around this level here. So let's see if we do. Yep, it's already there. Yeah, 50% of your bi-daily and daily retraces could be located within your 320, 315, and 311s. So heads up on those targets there, guys. I do think that this may start repairing here pretty soon. Please be very careful as you play the financial markets. Do not ever over-lever. And guys, please remember that the master's course is the master's course is absolutely now live, and you can sign up in the description below. So make sure to get that, as those those seats kind of get taken pretty quickly. My nose. Hey guys, so that should be pretty good here. If any questions, reach out to me, and we'll speak very Jerry Scary Larry later. All right, team. Adios and adios. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. Ever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool. But with that said, team, I wish you well. A very good rest of your night and or day. And I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios, team. Oh yeah.